victory here on the ice tonight. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Panthers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Here's a shot. Gets in the lane with the body. Florida's got possession of the puck. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Pinned up along the boards. Handles the pass. Into the offensive end now. Takes the shot. He scores! So good! Rasmus Dahlin! Buffalo's aggressive start has paid off because they got one on the board.
They got one on the board that really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Avoids the defender. Oh, out! It stays out!
The Sabres recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Quick pass across the top. Top dances around the check. Scores! And they strike later once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Sabres now lead by 2. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. The Sabres pick up steam and are on the attack. Puts it on net. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Poked away by Power. They go on the attack through center. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Here comes the sentence. Mikolin's getting called for tripping.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Buffalo's got the puck against the wall. And sends it just out of reach. Oh, look at this. Cutting to the slot. Big time stop.
Bobrovsky's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Picked up by Benson. Into the offensive zone. The Panthers will kill off a few extra seconds now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. And that's just out of reach. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Takes it to the net. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
It's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
The Sabres have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Tiptoes around the poke check. Takes the feed at the point. And the puck's kicked free. Hey, hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good and slow.
Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Florida's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Here they come on the attack. Close. Big save in front.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Metsä. Oh, Keesman to keep it out. And the puck's booted away. Intercepted in the offensive end by Bryson. McLeod. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Buffalo's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Oh, and it stays out. You got a piece of that one. Quick shot. One last save. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Florida's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Puck picked up by Luskarainen. Poked away to the defensive end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. And he sidesteps the check there. They've got numbers. A point blank. And they score. The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse than the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. It's just a tough game all the way around.
They screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Sticks by the poke check. Quick pass to Power. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Takes it into the slot. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And it breaks off a stick in traffic. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Panthers have it now. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Handles it along the blue line. And that's poked away. Florida's got it in their own zone. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Verhaeghe's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
The Sabres lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. The Panthers take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Sabres have it against the wall. Scoops up the puck now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Greer. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Quick feed to McLeod. Skates to the crease. Puck grab by Bryson. Slips by the check. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. The Sabres gain control of it. Buffalo's moving it along the wing. Tries to get it over to Doan. Dishes it on. Darlene's got it along the wing. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. That's gloved by Luukkonen. Nice feed from the goaltender. And the middle frame almost done. Here's a chance. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Penalty coming up here. The Sabres are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in the scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Makes a move in front. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Buffalo's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch. You know the coaching staff is going to like it.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. The Sabres win the draw here, short-handed. Shakes himself free. Samuelson's got it against the boards. Looking to break out here on the power play.
Hasn't been a very good one so far. Haven't even registered a shot. The tough negated entry. They're going to have to find a way.
Scores! Coming up with short-handed. Wow!
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
The Sabres continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Into the middle! Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Sabres working around near the back end. The Panthers' main advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
After you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Verhaeghe's got the puck in his own zone. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Moves by the chip and makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Ekblad. Offside the call, will get a reset.
Dahlin's got a hat-trick in this game, and he may not be done yet, James. I mean, the puck is attached to him. It's like a magnet on his stick right now. It's because he's finding himself in the right spots at the right time, and if I'm the coach, I'm sending him over the boards every opportunity in the offensive end because he's got the hot hand right now.
Avoids the poke check. Scores! So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Sabres are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're proud of the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
And that slides right out to center ice. Cuts to the front. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Moves the puck. Deflected in front. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And that one stopped. Back to the blue line. Cutting to the front of the net. Blocked away by Tarasov. Steps across the blue line. Drills them.
Buffalo's been effective in all three zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone, and in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender, and now it's about protecting the shutout. McLeod's been so elusive with the puck tonight here, James. I mean, he's just been floating, really dancing on his edges, shifting left to right as he deeps his way to the net. Really, this is a product of all of the individual sessions that he's had the opportunity to do with his skills coach, just working on being more of a dangerous threat when he gets to the middle of the ice.
Put the side by Luukkonen. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Panthers win the defensive zone faceoff. Reinhardt's got it in the defensive end. And now he angles it across to Luostarinen. Gives up the body for the block. Slides the puck across to Quinn. Just a great defensive read there. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside.
to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
This one's pretty much over, but they'll drop the puck one last time. There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. Well, all smiles in the defensive zone tonight. Everybody, we're in the city of brotherly love. Had a great cheesesteak earlier this afternoon. Now ready to watch the Flyers in this sea of orange here on the ice tonight. Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. The Sabres get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Oh my! Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, they get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Buffalo's won the draw. Darlene's got the puck along the wing. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Oh, sensational stop with the stick by Vladar.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Scooped up along the wall by York. Rocks him. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Oh, had his head down in the corner and got rocked. Moves it to Power. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Sensational stop by Vladar.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Michkov's gained the line and on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop by the lieutenant. Let's see what the officials are calling. Pirates going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
Well, the advantage is going to go to their opponent right now here, James, so they got to get out on the ice, and they've got to be aggressive by nature in this PK, force the puck to vulnerable spots and get it down the ice.
Puck sent over at the Met side. The Sabres carried along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, it's denied by Vladar.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Drives it to the crease. Denies him in front.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Moves it quickly over to Darlene. Slides it across to Konechny. Here's a chance to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. And he makes the save on that play. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And manages to clear the zone. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Cuts to the point. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Sabres look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks. 2-goal cushion.
And he loses control here. Here's an off-man rush. Slides the puck across to Grundstrom. Moves inside. Oh, what a save in front.
Luukkonen's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. And now it's over to Thompson. First period nearly in the books here. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Buffalo's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the pass. He grabs the puck here at the point. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Flyers didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Buffalo's been the dominant team tonight, and look at the score here, but I think it starts from the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, it really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north, and that's exactly what we're
Can they do it? I can, and I can, and I can!
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
The Sabres are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you've had new stats.
And that was read perfectly. What a play by Sanheim. Well save made by Luukkonen.
I'd say, yeah, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net. Couturier is the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
And he had the answer on that play.
Luukkonen's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been a lot.
And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they made money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team, with the lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water. Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself.
Cutting off the post. The Sabres take over on possession. The Flyers gain possession.
Philadelphia's had a tough time finding any momentum in this game. They're beaten in all areas of the ice, and you certainly don't want to look at the analytics in this one. Yeah, that was blistering, wasn't it, James? And it's twofold here because he has to find ways to get to open ice, and then, of course, that pass has to come across perfectly for him to be able to tag it. That's just fantastic execution.
The Sabres have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for no reason here in the second. Here we go, one-man rush. The Sabres got hold of the puck in their own end. Dome's got it in the offensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Sabres have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they played it here in the second. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. He scores! Slides the puck into the offensive zone. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. And he passes it up ahead to Couturier. Through center. Quick pass to Couturier. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Turns that one aside. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Quinn. Buffalo's going to play the puck from behind the cage. McLeod's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Philadelphia's got the puck. Slides it diagonally to Couturier. Dumps it in. Takes the puck along the boards. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Shakes loose. Stars! And they beat the buzzer and can run right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Well, it's been demolition night on one end of the ice, and here we go with period number 3. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Buffalo's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out of there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
The Sabres take it across the blue line. Takes a shot, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Can't get it to go. The Flyers will play from the defensive zone. Angles it over to Konechny. Turns it over. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Quick feed to Dvorak. Scores! The birthday goal! 51 to himself.
James, I mean, if it's going to be a present, it might be a big one.
Happy birthday to me! Buffalo's won the draw in the neutral zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, it's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Broken up at center by Couturier. And that pass attempt is deflected. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes a skill onto the ice and loses the puck. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Slides by the check. Philadelphia's got the puck. On the top of the offensive zone here. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Slides it up front. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Slides it across to Byram. Slides the puck over.
Benson's team is flying out there, James. I mean, this is a blowout. He already has one. How many more is he going to get?
And he totally whiffs on that one. Driving right to the front. What a save by Ersson. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. And now they have to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Quinn's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. With the stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Sabres wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. McLeod's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, wow! And he gets in front of that. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Buffalo's coaches have to be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. And they win the draw on their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that's off a stick. Here's a short pass to McLeod. over to Doan. The Sabres move to the offensive zone. Goes to the paint, and he opts to wait for more support. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And that one's turned aside. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. The Sabres really went to work offensively tonight. They control possession. Welcome to New York City, home of the Rangers and such icons like Messier, Leach, Hadfield, Graves, and Jackman. The Rangers start with possession as we are now underway. Works it across to Cooley. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Shuts him down.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
New York's got it in their own zone. Oh, look! Out against the wall.
Wow, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign.
Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they're ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
The Sabres were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know, they would have talked about making sure that they established some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Takes the feed at the back end. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Sidesteps the check. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Drives to the sweet spot. Handles that one. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Sabres win the faceoff. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Taken by Rabbit. Forces the turnover. Avoids the defender. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And called for the offside. We're going to face off.
I love watching saves like this. I can watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself and his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Picked up along the wall by Gavrikov. Gets a piece of it with the trapper.
Luukkonen's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Look out. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
Buffalo's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James, and often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
And now he passes up to Panarin. And he takes the dish. The Rangers have it against the wall. Pass to Panarin. Good stand-up hit. McLeod's taking it from his own end. On the attack along the boards. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. New York's got control of it now from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zibanejad. A chase in front! How did he stop that one? Late goings of this period. The Sabres have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. New York's got it in the offensive zone. The Rangers have it now. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Buffalo's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Sabres get a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Lafreniere. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Oh, big hit on the play, and look at this. He's on his own bench.
Oh, he's not going to live this one down for a while, James. You know that he's going to get razzed for a bit because he's in the laps with his teammates.
I think he's okay, just a slightly bruised ego. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in the morning. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
The Sabres with a strong opening frame, James, and they've got a 2-goal lead heading into the second period. They really don't have to change much. They dominated possession time, and it translated into execution.
Quick feed to Gavrikov. The Rangers take it across the line. Pass back to the point. Blocked, and he may have stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
With possession along the wall. Denied by the goaltender. Luukkonen's going to opt to hang on to this and get a whistle.
But yeah, he anticipates the play really well right now, and he's able to hold on there. And I don't mind that play at all. He hasn't been busy, hasn't had to make many saves. His team's winning this game. Just can reset as well in his own zone and allow that line change.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Luukkonen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 2-0 is where we sit. Norris has won the draw inside his own end. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Powers exploring options with the puck. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And now it's to Perreault. New York's looking to break out. They've got numbers here. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. Scrum along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Power. Quick pass across to Norris. Oh, look at this chance. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Perreault. New York's got it now. That knocks it off the puck. Slides it back to Lindell. New York suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's pulling into the second, and they got themselves a 2-1 goal.
And now he tries to get it across to Radish. Shot! Fantastic save!
Luukkonen's been dialed in right from puck drop, James, and he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Big time stop! Here's a short pass to Mensah. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Shakes off the coverage. Huge steal in his own end. Radish has got it through the neutral zone. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Krebs. New York's looking to break out of their own end. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck over to Rempe. he tipped it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Oh, look at this. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. The Sabres get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Puck scooped up by Trojan. And he takes the pass. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. Buffalo sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who doesn't? Their opponent.
Thompson's got it on the offensive end. New York's got the puck in their own end. He got all of that hit. Panarin's going to play it against the half wall. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Takes it to the front. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Fires it. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power. You can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Rangers have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. McLeod's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. To the front, and makes the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. More than half the period left to play. The Sabres now lead by 2. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Buffalo's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Receives the pass. Rips a howitzer from the point. That opportunity's rejected. Vaakanainen's lugging the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Sends it in deep. Oh, what a hit on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Great read by Power. Picks up the puck in his own end. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. The Sabres have it from their own end. Moves it to Norris. New York's got possession at center. Passes it over. Walk, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Moves it quickly over to Zucker. To the low slot. They score! And it's back to back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Buffalo's got a 3-goal lead. Down to Torkel. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Sabres have it in the offensive end. New York's grabbed a hold of the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. And he turned that one aside. The Sabres cross the blue line and are on the attack. Tap dances around the check. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Sabres are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead at 4-1. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. The Rangers played along the boards. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Krebs has it in the defensive end. The Rangers take over on possession. And now he angles it across to Cooley. Blocked in traffic. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Those wings rolls. What a goal! The Rangers haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponents if they want to call back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
And now it's grabbed by Bryson. Here's a chance. Makes the save with the glove. Puck moved over to Fox. And that's intercepted by Zucker. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And he dodges the poke check there. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. The Rangers gain possession. It is all over. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here.